Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Super excited to have you guys here again. We've created this beautiful nautical inspired look on Gabby. It's using beautiful pastel blue eyeshadows, a little bit of glitter, stunning glossy lips and glowy skin. I hope you guys enjoy as much as I enjoyed recreating this look. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. So I'm going to first prep Gabby's eyes with the MAC paint pot. And this is in Laying Low. Okay, so I really like using paint pots for eyeshadow bases, okay, because they are acrylic eyeshadows, so they will dry to a crease-proof finish. So my palette's really inspired me, so I'm going to go for something blue, quite a nautical theme. So I'm going to use a mixture of these eyeshadows, and these are all from MAC. So as a base for the eyeshadow, we're going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Waterproof Cream Colour in Icy Blue. So I'm going to apply this with a synthetic brush. Okay, and this is purely barely visual, just as a key for me to be able to blend and pop colours over the top. Okay, I'm just going to take a blending brush and we're just going to buff over the edge. There's no harsh line. So I'm going to use a little bit of MAC Vanilla Pigment. Okay, and we're just going to apply this to the inner corners. And we're just going to brush this up. So you can see it catches onto the blue, so it makes it a little bit more intense. Yeah, I'm just going to follow this through the brow bone. So when you're working with a lot of blue eyeshadows, I like to have more of a neutral tone, so I'm going to use a little bit of the Tom Ford bronzer in Terra 2, just as a transition colour in the socket. Okay, this is just as a backdrop, so it just adds a little bit of warmth to the eye. So I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm just going to pick up Steamy eyeshadow from MAC, and we're going to just press this along the lid. Okay, I first like to kind of get the colour on, build up my intensity. I'm going to go back to our blending brush and just soften the inner corners. So I am going to pick up a matte grey eyeshadow and we're just going to apply this with a blending brush. So I'm just going to highlight the centre of the eye. One of my favourite pigments is by MAC and it is in Jardin Airs. Okay, I'm just going to pick this up with a blending brush, and this is the Zoeva 221. Just close your eyes for me. I'm just going to pull this down the centre of the eye. So we're going to use a little bit of the NYX or NYX glitter primer. Okay, and we're going to use MAC transparent teal. So with this you need to pick up your shimmer. Okay, I like to apply this just on the inner corners for a slight twinkle. Then I like to use a blending brush, and we're going to first press the inner corners in. And the same on the other side. So now we're going to use some MAC Black Track Fluid Line and a thin brush. And we're just going to wing our liner out. So the style of lash I'm going to use is a MAC number 8. So we're just going to apply the false eyelash. And I'm just going to dip into the Anastasia Brow Duo. This is in Ebony. And we're just going to brush Gabby's eyebrows. I want to give her a bit more of a stronger brow, just to kind of frame the whole eye look. Okay, so I'm going to start Gabby's base now, and what we're going to use is the Complexion Enhancing Primer by Tom Ford. Okay, so we're just going to apply this. So for foundation, we're going to use the Traceless Foundation by Tom Ford, and this is in the shade 6.0 Natural. Okay, so we're just going to conceal the under eye, and for this I'm going to use the Retoucher by Charlotte Tilbury in shade 2. Okay, I'd just like to dot this on. Okay, I'm just going to blend this using a blending brush. And to set her base, I am going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and we're just going to press very lightly under her eyes. So I'm going to use the Tom Ford bronzer, okay, just to add a little bit of warmth to the face, okay. Okay, and I'm just gonna, if you just smile for me, just very lightly add a slight bit of NARS Orgasm on the apples of the cheek. And to highlight, we're going to use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. So I'm just going to highlight ever so slightly under Gabby's eyes, and what we're going to use is the pigment that we used earlier. This is by MAC, and this is in Jardin Airs. Okay, and we're just going to bring this all the way across. So for lips, we're going to use the Kylie Lip Kit, and this is in Candy K. So we're just going to very lightly line the lips. Okay, and we're just going to fill in with the liquid lip. Just lightly tap. Okay, and to finish, we're going to go in with one of my favourite lip strobes by Huda Beauty, and this is in Angelic. And to finish, we're going to use the Tatcha Luminous Dew Skin Mist. Just straight over the skin.